Hi everyone, welcome to my morning report chart appraisals on Wednesday the 22nd of July with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. European trading sessions got off to a reasonably negative start, not too bad. That negativity has come through following on from some lower or worse than expected corporate earnings out of the States. You had sort of tech giants IBM and United Technologies out yesterday coming out with worse than expected results, which sort of pulled Wall Street lower. And then overnight we had Apple and Microsoft. Apple's results generally tend to be very, very strong. I mean, the results were very strong, but the expectations that the market puts on that on those results are just absolutely outrageous, and it has struggled to hit those expectations this time, certainly through iPhone sales and the prospect of future sales as well. So it's sort of down 7% overnight in after hours trading, and that's pulling on equity markets today. That has also had an impact on the dollar. Yesterday we saw the US dollar just trading lower on the back of those corporate data. There was no real fundamental reason why the dollar would be lower yesterday other than that corporate data. So that corporate data would suggest, or gave traders an excuse to sort of question the potential for a September rate hike. I still don't think there's going to be a September rate hike anyway. I think it's too soon. I'm still going for December, but still there was an excuse to take some profits off those recent dollar bull runs, and that's had an impact across the charts, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But certainly today the dollar's just settled slightly, although against sterling we've had a sharp rise on the Bank of England meeting minutes. But other than that, what the trades that we've got to look out for are... Sorry, not trades. The announcements we've got to look out for are the existing home sales for the States. 5.4 million is the expectation there, so again slightly up from last month. A strong month last month. Again, that's meant to continue today. 1.2% gain on that on the month. And then half an hour later we've got the oil stocks, the oil inventories, expected to come in at negative 2.2%. Sorry, 2.2 million is the expectation there. So a continued drain on inventories expected there. And then this evening we've got the RBNZ, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, which is expected to actually cut interest rates from 3.25 to 3% now. It'll be interesting to see if that does actually happen, considering the comments from the Prime Minister on Monday, who said that the Kiwi had gone a little bit far, perhaps was a little bit oversold. So that takes me to my chart today, which is the Aussie. And I think the Aussies, this rally that we had on the Aussie yesterday, I think it's just going to be another chance to sell. We had a fairly strong move to the upside, but it's done nothing really to improve the chart. In terms of the medium-term outlook, it remains very negatively configured, lower highs throughout the last few months. You've got this downtrend intact still. The big breakdown of the support at 75.30 has sort of taken us into very much more of a negative outlook on the Aussie, and again now we're struggling to see the Aussie back above 75 figure. In the last couple of weeks, 75 figure has been sort of a basis of resistance. So that moved to yesterday. 74.50 was the rally high. The intraday chart shows you that it's now rolled over. It was actually just really a couple of hours of rally before subsequently the prices started to fall away, and looking on the momentum indicator, certainly the rolling over has sort of returned again. Now that I think would suggest that this is a rally that's going to be sold into now. So I think further pressure to the downside. I'm expecting a retest of yesterday's low, 73.70, and then subsequently the big low at 73.26. Which is a multi-year low, but certainly this little rally that we've got on the Aussie, I think, is just ultimately going to be that chance to sell before you get a retest of the lows once more. So I wish you good luck in your trading on the Aussie today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.